Before you see him soar into action, here's a look back at some of the other works you may have seen Zachary Levi star in. If you were wondering, this is why the actor playing Shazam looks so familiar. For his first ever film gig, Levi nabbed a supporting role in the TV movie Big Shot: Confessions of a Campus Bookie. The film aired on FX in March of 2002, and although the movie was a dud, it was a great opportunity for Levi to add a film credit to his acting resume. Prior to Big Shot, he had only performed in theater productions. With Big Shot, Levi was able to get his feet wet in Hollywood, which potentially acted as a springboard for his career's next big achievement. ABC's Less Than Perfect was a moderately successful workplace sitcom that debuted in 2002 and ran through 2006. The show followed Sarah Rue's Claude Casey, an employee at a television network. Other big names in the cast included Sherry Shepherd and Andy Dick, who played Claude's co-workers. However, it was Levi who truly made a name for himself as Kip Stedman, Claude's elitist frenemy and primary rival. He appeared in all 81 episodes of the series.
We're gonna pretend like you guys didn't do this on purpose. Can we at least give it a shot?
Playing Kip, Levi started to see his life change. In a 2003 interview with Relevant magazine, the then 22-year-old opened up about his newfound fame. It's weird, to me it hasn't all completely sunk in yet, but at the same time I hope it never does. I hope there's always at least a small part of me that's always surprised, always taken aback, always childlike or innocent in the whole process. Considering that in Shazam he played a 14-year-old in an adult's body, Levi apparently got his wish. 2006's Big Momma's House 2 starred Martin Lawrence reprising his role of FBI agent Malcolm Turner and his undercover alter ego Big Momma. Although its premise is very similar to the first film, the sequel does inject a few new faces to its story. One of those new additions is Zachary Levi, who plays an FBI agent. Although Big Momma's House 2 failed to live up to its predecessor in terms of both revenue and reviews, it was actually a huge milestone for Levi's career, marking the first time his presence would grace the big screen in theaters. You can safely assume that being on the set of a film with a production budget of $40 million was at least slightly different from Levi's sitcom experience. In his breakthrough role on NBC's cult favorite TV series Chuck, Levi played Chuck Bartowski, computer geek turned secret agent. The show perfectly showcased Levi's full arsenal of acting chops, from humorously innocent to surprisingly badass. His chemistry with Yvonne Strahovski, who played Chuck's CIA handler Sarah Walker, also proved that he could convincingly maintain a love interest on screen. Chuck was a major part of Levi's life and isn't a role he'll soon forget. Speaking with Entertainment Weekly, Levi didn't hide his desire to make a Chuck full-length feature film. I'd love to do it. As far as I know, I'm the only person who's affiliated with the show that's been trying to make it happen on some level. I've had meetings with various people. There's just so many moving parts. If Levi's career continues to blossom, don't be surprised to see Chuck the movie eventually hit theaters. After the first season of Chuck, Levi starred in the road trip comedy Wieners. In the film, Levi, Kenan Thompson, and Fran Kranz play three friends who embark on a cross-country mission to hunt down a talk show host who's wronged one of them. Oh, and they drive a hot dog-shaped vehicle to get there, obviously. Unsurprisingly, Wieners failed to impress audiences and was possibly a low point for Levi's budding career. However, he had to know that the movie wasn't exactly going to be up for any awards from the start. The hot dog car was probably the first of several clues. 2008's Shades of Ray is difficult to assign a specific genre. With layers of comedy, drama, and romance, it's sort of a cinematic hodgepodge. The indie film tells the story of Ray, whose parents are of different ethnic backgrounds, and his quest to find the right woman. In the movie, Levi starred in the title role as Ray, marking his first film appearance as the main protagonist. Although Shades of Ray wasn't a box office hit, it did well on the festival circuit, winning various awards. Sure, it's cool to be able to say you've starred in projects alongside Hollywood legends like Clint Eastwood, Tom Hanks, or Meryl Streep, but only a very select few have the super cool privilege of saying they've starred alongside Alvin in the Chipmunks. In 2009's Alvin and the Chipmunks: The Squeakquel, Levi played Toby, the video game-obsessed cousin of Jason Lee's chipmunk daddy Dave. The kids' movie was a major box office hit, raking in over $443 million worldwide and becoming the 9th top-grossing movie of the year. Good job, Levi. And Rocket Jump Studios' web series Video Game High School, video gaming has become the most popular sport in the future. And VGH is an organization that teaches a wide curriculum of various gaming genres. The series has built up a cult following since it kicked off in 2012. Although he appeared only in 3 episodes, Levi's time on VGHS left a lasting impression. His Texas drawl and deadpan attitude makes the introduction of his first-person shooter course arguably one of the best scenes in the show's first season.
Hello, students, and welcome to FPS 101. My name is Ace. You can call me Ace. Sound good? Fantastic.
Zachary Levi made comic book movie headlines in 2012 when it was announced that he would replace Josh Dallas as Fandral in Thor: The Dark World. Although it was a minor role in a film that already had a very crowded cast, most fans felt as though Levi was a great replacement for the part, and his dry bravado worked well with the Asgardian swordsman. Although Levi's Fandral had a brief and fatal cameo in Thor Ragnarok, he had apparently already reached his wit's end with Marvel. As he told Cinema Blend, he was actually hoping for his character to be killed off because Marvel had failed to develop any of the Warriors 3, and he was apparently grateful that Cate Blanchett's Hela finished the job in Ragnarok. In the second season of Amazon's Golden Globe-winning series The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Rachel Brosnahan's newly divorced Midge Maisel vacations with her family to the Catskills in upstate New York. It's here that Midge is set up with dreamy Dr. Benjamin Ettenberg, played with memorable swagger by Zachary Levi. Midge and Benjamin have a rocky start, but eventually their undeniable chemistry gets the best of both of them. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Levi admitted that although he'd seen the series' pilot, he actually didn't know that the show was picked up before he signed on. Then I got an offer to join, so my first bit of homework was binging the first season, all in essentially a day, and I immediately wanted to be a part of this. It's so well executed on every level, from the top down, and to get to share screen time with Rachel Brosnahan in that role, that's an offer you can't refuse.
People think if they buy me things, I'll work harder to keep them alive.
Are they right?
Yes.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.